When Hurricane Sandy hit Connecticut in October 2012, the storm damaged over 3,000 homes and cost the state $360 million. With such widespread devastation, recovery can be frustratingly slow. As people started to assess their damage and prepared to file claims, the state of Connecticut began to ramp up its capability to respond to its citizens in need of recovery assistance. In October 2013, ICF was selected to aid the recovery effort by supporting Connecticut with its considerable disaster recovery experience and capability that includes the ability to process large numbers of financial assistance claims in an efficient manner. To that end, ICF provided a user-friendly software system to serve the citizens of Connecticut and help rebuild all that was lost during the storm. As ICF's system was introduced into the recovery effort, what had been a paper system with homeowners physically mailing in their forms and documents became a streamlined digital process that merged seamlessly with the existing archival system. And for citizens without internet access or who feel more comfortable submitting their information in person, 5 centers have been set up across the state for people to bring in their documents and have them scanned into the system. How does the system work? If a user is visiting the site for the first time, they first register with the site to create an account. If a user is returning to the site, then they simply log in by entering their username and password. After the user is logged into the system, they click the Get Started button to begin. The application begins by displaying the general eligibility requirements of the program and continues by stepping the user through the next sections of the application. For each section of the application, the user enters in their information and answers a series of questions as related to their household, while utilizing logic to only display fields that are relevant to the user based on their previous selections. The user's information is saved when they click any link on the page to ensure that no data is lost. The user then uploads their required documentation, which is transmitted and stored on our secure servers. The required documents are grouped into a series of 12 sections of information. Each section provides the user with instructions, a list of file types for that section, and the ability to enter a note to explain why documentation might be missing. As the user completes each section of the application, the system is automatically tracking a list of missing fields specific to each user's selections. Our intent is to allow the user to provide all the information they have at their own pace and not restrict users with missing information to submit their applications. However, we may display a note to the user that missing information may delay their application to provide the user with total visibility to their application. The missing information section is presented on the Review and Submit page. Here, the missing information includes the application section where the section name matches the links found at the top of every page, making it easier for the user to navigate through the application to make corrections. When the user is ready, they can then submit their application. After submitting their application, the user will receive a confirmation email. Alternatively, applicants can visit an intake center where they will receive personalized attention. State personnel use the system and guide the applicant through the process, fill out forms, and scan and upload documents into the system. After the application has been submitted, the form enters a series of QC checks, and after those have been successfully completed, the application is submitted to the state for eligibility. At any point after submitting their application, the user is able to return to the site to track the status of their claim. The state of Connecticut now has a reliable, efficient, and effective way to capture claim information from affected citizens, move those claims through the necessary workflow for evaluation and approval, and track the history and final disposition of all claims at the touch of a few keystrokes.